Hello everyone, welcome back again to another beautiful video. Today I'm so excited to share with you this amazing recipe. This is akara or koose. This snack is very delicious, trust me. I really enjoyed it with my porridge and I know you're going to love it as well. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel guys, please do well to subscribe and be part of this beautiful family. And don't forget as well to turn on the post notification bell and be notified anytime I post a new video. Let's get started. Okay, so for this recipe I'm going to need some black eyed peas. That is what I'm going to use for this recipe. You can use the red one if you want, but this works perfectly fine guys. So I'm going to add water to these beans and I'm going to soak this overnight yet. So you can soak it for about 1 to 2 hours if you don't have that much time, but soaking it overnight is the best option guys. It's going to help you peel off the skin very easily. If you don't have a blender, trust me, you can peel off your skin using your hand with no stress at all. Okay, so next I'm going to need some green bell peppers. I'll also need some bunch of scallions, 1 large onion and some red pepper. Alright, so next I'm going to cut up all my vegetables very nicely. So I'm going to cut this into small cubes as I'm doing right now. Okay, so if you don't like spring onions or scallions, you can just omit it and use just onions in this recipe. It will work perfectly fine guys. No need stressing yourself at all. Okay, so for my onions I'm going to divide it into 2 equal parts. Then I'm going to use half of the onions to blend alongside with the beans, and the other half of the onions, which I'm going to slice it into small sizes, and I'm going to add it after blending the beans. Okay, so the beans is ready after 8 hours of soaking it. So I'm going to wash it by rubbing the beans in between my hands to get all the skin out of it. Yes, so I'm going to need a bowl and a strainer to do this. And if you don't want to stress yourself using this method, just put your beans inside your blender and use the pause button to crush it for about 2 to 3 times. Then you are good to go. Simple and easy as that. Okay, and just look at how the water is looking all dirty. So we're going to wash this until the water is nice and clean. And just look at how the skin is coming off from the beans nicely as that. Okay, so now the water is all clean. Now our beans has really peeled very nicely. Just look at that. And because we soaked this overnight, trust me, the beans is really soft. No need soaking it for about 1 hour before you blend it. So now let's go ahead and blend our beans. So into my blender I'm going to add some of my beans. I don't want to spoil my blender guys. So that I'm going to add in my green bell peppers, red pepper and some onions. Add just a little bit of water guys. This is where it gets very tricky with akara. No need adding in a lot of water. So this is my first batch of blending the beans. I'm going to leave some of the beans in the blender and add in the rest of the beans to blend alongside with it. So we don't want to blend this to become very smooth. This is the right consistency I am looking for, not too smooth and not too rough. Okay, so that's how I want it, and not too watery as well. Just look at that, it looks a little bit heavy, so that's what I'm going for. So next I'm going to divide these beans into 2 equal parts, which one side I'm going to use my hands to whisk it. Okay, and the second one I'm going to use the hand whisk to do that. So the reason why I'm using my hand is that this is authentic and local way to make akara, and this is how the street women do it, just the way I'm doing it. They use their hand to whisk it. No hand mixer, no blender, no food processor or whatsoever they call it. Okay, so I'm going to whisk this until it becomes very soft and fluffy. Okay, so earlier on I added in some chopped onions and the salt to taste. That's 1 tablespoon of salt and some chopped onions, and this is the right consistency I'm going for. Okay, so when you see that your beans has turned into a foamy texture, that is when you know your beans is ready. So I'm going to set this aside and move on to the second method as we're using a manual hand mixer. Okay, so I'm going to add in some scallions, chopped onions, and a salty taste as well, and I'm going to go in with my hand mixer to mix it until it becomes fluffy and a little bit soft. And to my lovely returning and new subscribers, you guys are too much. High five to everyone. Thank you so much for watching my videos, liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. Your girl is very grateful. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed as well, please do where to subscribe, and please turn on the post notification bell as well and be part of this amazing family. Thank you all so much for doing that. Okay, so now our beans is nice and ready. Just look at how the foam has settled on top beautifully. Okay, so now we're going to heat up some oil and let's start frying our akara. Okay, so now our oil is ready, so let's start frying our akara. Okay, so I'm frying this on medium heat. Make sure to fry this on medium heat so you get the outside and the inside of this akara fried beautifully. Okay, after you see that your akara is turning into golden brown color, just as you've seen, just flip it over until everything is nice and golden brown. Perfect and easy way to make akara at home. Okay, so this akara was very delicious, trust me. You have to use this recipe and thank me later. And as you can see, the akara is looking very flat because I use a small spoon to scoop the beans to my oil. Okay, so if you want it heavy, just use a bigger spoon and scoop a lot of beans to the oil. It will become very heavy as you want, but this is how I enjoy eating my akara, because when you take one, no need biting it again. Okay. We the foodie members really love something like this. Look at how golden the Koose has become, looking all perfect and ready to be eaten. Okay, so now our Koose is ready. So we're going to set this aside and fry our next batch. But before we're going to fry our next batch, make sure the oil is well clean. Okay, so we're going to scoop in some of the Koose as I did earlier on. Then we're going to fry this on medium heat until everything turns into the perfect golden brown color we are looking for. Perfect as you've seen on your screen. So now our Koose is off right now. So all what is left is for us to serve and enjoy with some corn dough porridge. You can enjoy this as well with some millet porridge or hot tea. You can even enjoy this right away without adding in any porridge. Okay, so just look at how the inside has cooked very well. Trust me, this was very delicious and I hope you're going to give this a try. Okay, so if you've watched this video to this point, that means you are a proud foodie member. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel at this point, please do where to subscribe and be part of this beautiful family. And please turn on the post notification bell as well and be notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you for watching this video and stay blessed. Bye bye.